Good day, everyone. It's good morning for us. It's gonna be good afternoon when you guys see this. But we are at Las Vegas Motor Speedway here again for the first Vegas race of the year, and I'm actually really excited because I feel like this is one of my strongest tracks that we go to, and I think we're gonna have a really good run today. It's cool out, not much sun, so the track's gonna be gripped up, and that's when I feel like I do best. So we're gonna go head into the hauler right now, kind of see what everyone's doing and see what's up. Come on. Excited for tonight. I feel like it's gonna be a good one because we're here at a 1.5 miles. I feel like 1.5 miles for some reason have been my forte. It's what I've been comfortable on. I feel like last year when I had my standout moments, it was on 1.5 miles, and I feel like just how I feel here, you're constantly in the gas, you're cracking out of it a little bit, no brake, and I just feel like I'm able to be smart because you do have to use your head a lot to be able to find those like little holes where the air is, because you figure if you got 2 trucks in front of you, you got one on the bottom, you got one on the top. If you follow one of those trucks, you are not going to be very fast through the corner because you have no downforce on your nose. So I feel like what I'm good at is finding those little holes. So if I was in that situation, I would go in the middle because like I get some air on my nose. It might not be the preferred lane, but that's where you get air and downforce, and you'll at least get a decent runoff to stay even with them if you can't pass them. So I feel like today I have a good mentality going into this. I've gone to simulator a lot during the off season, and I feel like the only track we have driven this off season on the simulator is Vegas. And I feel like we've ran so many setups and found what I'm comfortable with, and I feel like one of my mistakes I made last year was setting up the truck too tight to be comfortable in the beginning of the stages, while this year my goal is to set up the truck for the end of the stage, because I feel like I always did good in the beginning of the stages and then I fell back because my truck got too tight. So we worked a lot on setup stuff to where if I have to hold on the first couple laps, so be it, because I want to be good at the end. So with that being said, practice is in 30 minutes, so I'm going to gear up here in a sec and get ready to go.
You'll be wide open after a lap.
You think so? Why is that?
I think there's just that much grip right now.
Think so?
I think you'll be down there pretty easy, honestly. You'll be really close to it down here in practice.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be.
3 and 4, I feel like definitely will be gripped up. Is that rain? It is?
Hopefully the mountains catch it.
There's rain. You see that? Look at it. Look how fast it's coming in. I'm wide open. Like, track's fast right now. It's Vegas, gripped up, 1.5 miles. Like, you're smooth. You just pretty much kind of enter a good arc, get to the bottom, get off good, and whatever problem you have when you're wide open, you kind of just work on that. So I feel like we were a little tight to start out with. We loosened it up even more because it's going to keep tightening up throughout the day and throughout the night. So I think we're just, I don't know where that speed's at. So I'm doing as much as I can, and I'm trying to learn as much. See if anyone's doing anything different, but I went out there, made my couple changes, and I feel like our green flag average, like just undergoing like laps on older tires, we were like still a little bit off, and you're wide open still. So I don't know, we'll figure it out though. We'll figure it out when the race time comes around. The goal is just qualifying the top 15 so I can be in the game from the beginning. So we'll see. We're back to back with practice and qualifying, so they're cooling down the truck as much as they can. I'm gonna hop in to qualify, and we'll let you guys know how we do after.
9th right now. 30.77, not bad. Probably end up being around 16th if I could assume, which is not gonna be super pumped about, but Oh no, just kind of lacking speed, wide open.
Drive okay?
Completely neutral. It's wide open.
Okay.
So
Yep.
wide open. I hit the bottom. So
Yep.
you know.
Here's what it is, babe. We'll go get them tonight.
All right.
A jack of all trades.
We should turn it on before that. So that's where they turn it on, right?
Here's Hailie Deegan. Temecula, California, the 21-year-old, the 20-year-old.
They actually make time off of 2 compared to the people around you. So right, entry to 1, he's dead even with them, right?
Mhm.
Like at that point,
Yeah.
before you even get to the bumps, right?
Mhm.
So it's almost like everybody's lap is based off their get up to speed as much as their lap. Is that a fair statement to make?
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look bad. And you're higher, but you're not stupid high right there. Splitter looks close to them down the back to me.
Like when I went back and looked at qualifying laps, like I think there was a couple of things that could have been better. Here, there, different things. I think you're like literally half a tenth puts you 16th from 20th, and then a 10th puts you right there about 12th. And you can work from there. So I'd say your long run speed was pretty decent in practice. Like going into the race, you know you're probably about anywhere from an 8th to 10th place car. Maybe better, maybe worse. But if I could judge it, like just clear your mind. Like qualifying didn't go as planned, but where did Zane Smith qualify at Daytona? Do you know? I don't. Nobody knows.
Nice.
But who cares? He won the race. So it doesn't matter. Just focus on the race. Nobody remembers where you qualified. Everybody remembers where you finished. So clear your head and buckle down and go get after it. You can do it. You know you're good at this place.
No, I think
You can outrun. You can outrace half these.
This
guys.
is where I race good. This is definitely my
Good.
track where I feel the most comfortable. So
Just
I'm gonna go
clear-
turn 1, 4 wide on the top. You're gonna see me cooking. Straight to
your
the
mind.
front.
You're good, all right?
If I end up in the fence, I never said that. Cut that out, Miller. But no, that's what I'm doing. I watched a video of Zane do it. What is it? First race last year?
Austin Wayne Self's in front of you, and Chris Wright's in front of him. All right, clear your mind.
Lane 4.
Got it.
The front.
Get pumped. Get fired up.
I just ate a
Listen-
lot of barbecue. I ate not 1, but 2 cornbread. We lost Chase.
Where's he at?
I don't know.
I think he's signing signatures.
Hey! Come on! God! We secured him. Look at him, Rod.
He loves signing stuff.
I only gave me a card for you this
I think there's something going on. Like, I don't know why. It must have just came out. In like LA, someone must have wore like a white and red suit because everyone has them right now. There's a whole group of them. There's a whole group of them.
Why are they all standing together too?
Guys, that's what they do. Everyone has their pit road clicks or their driver intro clicks.
You need to be host of ours. You need to wear a hat.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
We're live.
You're live?
What your hat is.
I don't even know. Horvath and McReynolds were at the hat store earlier and asked me if they bought me a hat, if I'd wear it. I said obviously.
Were you not expecting that one?
I was honestly expecting like the feathered showgirl hat.
For all your hard work, 134 laps, 3 chances to work on it. Let's go do our deal. Have fun doing it. Be smart but aggressive here, okay?
10-4. Good job, guys.
I'll call the green. I'll watch in front of you there. You're ready. Breaker green, rolling good, rolling good, rolling good. Still in the middle, still in the middle. Clear up to the wall, clear up to the wall. 2 inside there, 2 inside, 2 inside, 2 inside, give room, 2 inside. In the middle, clear high, 1 inside only. 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 Good corner, really good corner. Still 2 back in your track. He's got a little bit of a run here. 1 back, 2 back on the line, no gain. 2 back on the line, no gain. 2.5, no run. 4 back, all good. Move up. There you go. 3 back, all good. Move up. Yep. That's what I mean right there. Good job. Keep hooking that bottom for me through 1 and 2. We'll gain on him, and he's going to take the bottom, but we'll move when he pounces down there. Keep digging here. Caution's out. Wreck off at 2, wreck off at 2, wreck off at 2. They are on the bottom, on the bottom.
Oh man, I just got to run on him. Yeah, I think that we started out a little free, but I was still kind of driving through it, and it was fine. Right now, I feel like we're pretty neutral. I say the biggest thing, there's not many problems right now, like it drives pretty good.
Planning on coming here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop! Sorry, don't mean to scream, but you had to stop. Jack it up. Take our time here. Jack it up. Tighten it up. Okay?
Oh, it bounced off the wall. Yeah. It bounced off the wall. Hit the wall.
Sorry, was I not supposed to go?
So the tire rolled up and hit the jack, knocked it down when the lug nuts weren't tight.
Okay, the jack dropped, and I'm like, I usually go when the jack drops.
You were like, yes, you were doing the right thing, but the lug nuts weren't tight on the left rear. It would have been bad. 5 away, ready. Good, rolling good. Come in, checking up. Hold the brake there. We're definitely going to have some damage here, Mike. Right side tires. At least get right side tires, get the right front clear. We got to beat the hood down by the cowl. See by the cowl there, JC? Yep, just keep beating that down. See where the cowl is?
Won't turn right, and something starts chattering when I try to.
Come to the garage. We're done. Get on the apron here.
It's a couple days after the race now, and I just really took some time to look back at what went wrong that race, because I was really upset. Probably the most upset I've been in all my truck career of racing. And so I really just took the time to look back through some footage, figure out what went wrong. And I feel like just starting from the day of the race, practice qualifying, I feel like we just didn't execute. I didn't execute. I feel like practice is what it is. You go out there and you go out for 20 minutes. But going to qualifying, I feel like I messed up qualifying, looking back on it now, by just not getting off pit road good enough. When you're only qualifying for 1 lap and you gotta make the most of everything, your pit road exit has to be perfect, and mine just wasn't. And so I learned from that after watching some footage, and I feel like that's where everything started to spiral, because while my teammates were qualifying close to the top 10 or in the top 10, I was in 20th, just because that pit road deal, we were wide open qualifying. And then going back into the race side of things, we were obviously starting further back than we wanted to, but we were making some good ground. We were passing quite a few trucks, running really good times. We had a lot of speed, which was great, but we had to get through the field. And just when I was running down the 25, Matt in the 25, at that point, we felt pretty good. We came down, we pit, we were going to take 4 tires. What ended up happening was when they pulled the left front tire off, it ended up coming back, hitting the inside wall, and bouncing back and hitting the jack. So the jack dropped. My automatic thing is when the jack hits the ground, I go. So I started to go, and then they yelled on the radio, stop. But that was just an incident that it wasn't, I didn't do the wrong thing by going off pit road, but it was the fact that it just was an accident. It's just accidents happen. I totally understand. There was really no one at fault. It just bounced off the inside wall real quick. So it kind of just went from there. We had to wait in the pit stall for a while. I ended up going back out on track, kind of in the mid-20s. And then we took the green flag for the restart. And coming into turn 1, they wrecked on the bottom, and my spotter told me wrecking on the bottom. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to shoot towards the top. I saw an open hole on top. I was going there. And by the time they wrecked on the bottom and started coming up the track, just from momentum, just shot them up the track, the moment I got a glimpse of them, I just reacted wrong. I completely reacted wrong. I feel like I panicked and I locked up the brakes when I could have just braked easy and turned under. Because when you lock up the brakes in a truck, you're going directly where that truck's already headed. I tried to turn while locked up on the brakes, and it was just not turning, so it shot me straight into the wreck. And so I feel like that's something I can go back and learn from. Be like, okay, when this happens, don't panic. Brake easy, turn under. And I feel like I had to hold myself accountable. for the mistakes that I did make and learn from them, because the only way I'm going to get better is if I hold myself accountable. Me and Chase talk about it all the time watching Supercross, and all the guys that race Supercross. Every single interview where they did something on the track where they mess up, they hold themselves accountable during that interview. And I feel like it shows a lot about people's character, and I feel like it helps you in the long run learn. So I'm here to learn. I'm here to get better. And going to Atlanta, I don't know what's going to happen, because Atlanta is going to be completely different from what it was and what we went to last year. But Vegas didn't go as planned, didn't go how I wanted, but you live and you learn. So thank you guys for watching this. The season's going to get better, I promise. I'm learning from my mistakes, and we're going to take those and we're going to apply those next race. So be sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to CLUBHD, because that helmet giveaway of my helmet from last season is going to be ending soon. So hurry up, head over there. The link is in the description below, and check that out.
Give me all of your love.